Hello, this is John Piper with a weekend video, and it's Saturday the 10th of March. This is a 4-hour chart. We have the ABC here, this is the Dow. ABC, A, B, C. Now there's a B wave. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. And as long as it doesn't get taken out, any peak below here before expiry, which is next Friday, so it'll be out of the March expiry will be out of the way by this time this next week. And his triple witching, as one of my guys pointed out, although whether that's actually hugely relevant I'm not sure, because October is a key time when markets often reverse, and that is not a triple witching point. So what I'd expect, if this 5 is valid, it looks pretty valid, then we could easily see a peak coming in next week. So what we might see next week is we might see a pullback, maybe 5 waves down, maybe an ABC up. So the expiry level could be a little bit lower than the current level. So next week could be a down week overall, but it could still be a fairly sort of not very much down, leading way to a much bigger decline coming in the week after. One possible alternative account, which was posted in the room by one of my subscribers, is that we're actually seeing some kind of triangular formation. I think this is also favoured by Kyle, who I work with. So this is definitely one valid alternative. A, B, C, D. So that could take us a little bit higher next week, and then we could see this fall back to the triangle, and then we could see a break to the upside. So there's quite a lot of potential here for action one way or the other next week. Not next week, but a week after expiry. I'd say my favourite right now is that we're going to go down, but I have been thinking, and I have said a few times, in fact, the Dow could see new highs, but the patterns on the DAX and FTSE are not so obliging. Well, having said they're not so obliging, looking at the other FTSE, actually, it does cater for a similar conclusion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that would be a 1 and a 2. This would then be a 4 wave. It's pretty feeble for 2. Followed by a 5th wave decline, making new lows. Followed by an ABC. And we could see a bit more there. So it may be, in fact, that the expiry this week isn't going to be quite as dramatic as I was thinking it was going to be. Still needs careful monitoring. Certainly the Dow has still got that potential. It all depends whether it takes out that recent high on that. But on FTSE, certainly, I think we're going to see higher prices, but only as a correction. This pattern is very clear. We've seen the 5, and it lasted about a month, a bit more than a month, for about 6-7 weeks. So we could easily see 3 weeks of upside here from last week's low. So it may be that the March is going to be a positive month. Anyway, we'll monitor this very carefully, obviously. Right, the DAX also has a few alternative counts. I mean, the best count really is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then a 2, and then a 1, and then a 2. However, and there's a little squiggle we can take into account here. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the end of 3, 4, and 5, and allowing for a bigger ABC. So maybe a bit of pullback next week, and then a further rally once the expiry is out of the way. So there are these 2 major counts now. I think a little bit different than it was before. And the key levels really are these bounce highs certainly on the Dow, critically on the Dow, and on the DAX. Right, turning to gold, we've seen this big ABC. Discussed this before, obviously. This doesn't look too encouraging. It looks like an ABC also. I mean, this could be complete. But I still think one more decline. It's just the pattern starts to get a bit messy. I mean, you've got a nice clear ABC. This isn't quite long enough, and I still think 1300 is vulnerable. So, although we have a decent spike there, I'm a bit iffy about it. So we did go long here on an extreme stop. Actually got stopped out of that. I put the stop out 10 points below. But if you're still long, I'd put the stopper down around there, I think, obviously. Could go either way, really. Not too clear at the moment. All right, Bitcoin. This is the peak we saw just below 20,000. Or it depends on which chart you look at, ABC, so A, B, C, so a very big decline down to just below 6,000. The question is really whether this move here is impulsive or corrective, and it's basically keeping us guessing. We've seen a 38.2 retracement, which is that level there. Not terribly impressive, really. What is clear, actually, one thing that is clear about Bitcoin is when it's going up, like here, the altcoins go up more quickly. At least some of them do, but certainly there was an exaggerated gain on the altcoins than there was on Bitcoin. When it comes down, though, that reverses, and the altcoins suffer more than Bitcoin suffers. So, as a general rule, it's worth getting out near peaks and getting out of altcoins near peaks, at least staying with your Bitcoin, which I think probably says quite a lot about the stability of Bitcoin for the future, in fact. Anyway, so look at the action since the 6,000 odd low. Right, personally, I'm encouraged by this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern there, followed by an A, B, and if you analyse this, you can count 5 rows down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's potentially a complete pattern there, 5 up to there, and 3 down to there. So let's look at the very short-term action. I haven't seen much, obviously, since then. So this came in yesterday. We were discussing it in the WhatsApp room yesterday. And I did buy some more Bitcoin. I think around the 8.8 level. I trade in sterling, in fact. Right, well, we've got the low here on 8.4. That looks like a 5. That's definitely an ABC, I would say. We've then got another 5 here. 1, 2, 3 to there, 4, 5. Now, if this had been a 4, that would have been encouraging, but it actually came down further. Still an ABC. So it looks like a 1, 2, 1, 2, which is less clear. 1, 2, 1, 2. Still a very clear 3 here, nice, some decent thrust, and a clear 5-row pattern. So that looks like being 3 of 2, and this here could be 4 of 2. But it's rather open right now. I mean, it could also be an ABC at this point in time. So you could just say that we have A, B, C, B, and then a 5-part C wave, which is also complete. So, you know, it is very much open now. If this isn't taken out pretty soon next week, then I think we're probably going to see new lows. It does open the question we could retest 6,000. So definitely not out of the woods yet on Bitcoin. Be nice if it did get out of the woods, but it'll be what it'll be, and we will profit from it as we go forwards, no doubt. So certainly I wouldn't mind buying more at the lower levels. Right, that's all for today. If you found that interesting and useful, back to report on Tuesday morning for subscribers. Have a great weekend. Thanks for listening, and bye for now.